guys? JC underscore Jedi from Top Technique Gaming here today. Yeah. And today we're going to bring you guys a little insight video on the next upcoming Call of Duty Black Ops 2, which is the next Call of Duty, obviously. And I'm going to talk about what we can expect in the campaign of the next Call of Duty, which is Call of Duty 9. Okay, so we know that this is going to be a sequel to Black Ops, giving the name Black Ops 2. That is probably not going to be the end result name of the next one. We're just naming it that because we don't know the name. The name hasn't even been leaked yet. So everybody calls it Call of Duty Black Ops 2. So you know what? I'll just go with the flow, and I'll call it Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Now, what can we expect in the campaign? This is just based off what happened in Black Ops before we ended off. So we're gonna, explore what happened in the past, and maybe we can kind of determine the future a bit. And so, yeah, we're little fortune tellers. Yeah, we're fortune tellers. Anywho, what do we know happened in Call of Duty Black Ops? What do we know? What do we know? What do we know? Well, we're going to go to that frame right now. And by the way, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Okay. Now we're going to jump to what we know. The first point. We know that Reznov was confirmed killed in action with the, once again, this is all spoiler alert. Sorry for all you people who have not played the Call of Duty Black Ops campaign, but I had to spoil your fun. Anyways, Reznov is confirmed killed in action. If you remember from the Call of Duty Black Ops campaign, for those who played it, Reznov helps Mason escape from Vorkuta, and he drives away in the truck and he gets captured. But then later on in the campaign, Mason sees Reznov and everything, and you know what I mean, throughout the whole campaign because of what Dragovich has done to him, and in the crack the code mission or whatever it is, right before when you go in onto the ship for resurrection or redemption on the ship, you start to find out that Reznov was killed in action. So I'm just pointing out that maybe this might be linked in the next Call of Duty. I don't know. On to the second point. Frank Woods does not die. Once again, spoiler alert, if you remember when you went in to kill Kravchenko, Dragovich's second in command, it's stupid because when you're fighting through the caves in Laos, Vietnam, the guy's just looking at you up in the thing and like shaking his head, and you go up like obviously he's gonna ambush you because he's seen you, duh. But you know, so Mason goes in the room. Kravchenko jumps on him. Frank Woods helps you out kind of, and then they both jump out the window and you see a big fireball and you're like, oh no, Frank Woods, why? No, but he does not die if you collect all the intel like I did. If you look in one of the files, I forget which one it is, I might make another video about it. It points out that Frank Woods is actually not dead. He is being held captive at a place called Hanoi. Yeah, the multiplayer map Hanoi. He's actually being held there. So this is a key point, as I would be very surprised if in the next Call of Duty we do not go after Frank Woods, because somebody actually thinks it's a trap. So maybe in the next, I'm thinking that in the next Call of Duty you're gonna go rescue Frank Woods, kind of like in the Modern Warfare's where Modern Warfare 1, General Price was captured, and in Modern Warfare 2, you storm the Gulag, and you go and save him. I'm thinking the Black Ops kind of trying the same thing. So, what's his name? Frank. You know, he gets prisoned in Black Ops, and in Black Ops 2 he gets saved. And maybe that mission name will be Storm Hanoi. I don't know. Anyways, let's move on to the next point. End clip pointing to the continuation of Nova 6. This is a key point as well, because at the end, you'll notice there's that girl with the cigarette, and she's saying random numbers in the microphone, which is for the sleeper agents. And she just keeps talking and talking, and which leaves the ending open for something else. And I'm pretty sure Nova will actually continue in the next Call of Duty. And then the last point ends off with the JFK assassination. After the last part, after that girl's talking, it has the weird music, the sad music, right, and then it has the an old film reel type of effect over top of this film of the midnight blue Lincoln convertible that JFK was in when they were returning at Dealey Plaza, when apparently he was shot at from the 6th floor of the Texas School Book Depository, which actually to this day is actually still closed off. Just a little bit of information for you guys. That room is still friggin' down for investigation or something. Anyways, so that would probably be the time period that the next Call of Duty take place right after that. And yeah, that's a small point. I mean, I don't know. They probably will include that in the next Call of Duty, but I'm not entirely sure. That's all the facts I know right now, guys, about Call of Duty Black Ops 2. But yeah, so we just kind of looked at the past, what they've done in the past, and seeing what they'll probably do in the future. And this is what you guys can kind of expect in the next Call of Duty Black Ops 2. The characters, as for the characters, it's pretty down nail, right? I mean, you'd probably see Frank Woods again. Since this is equal to Black Ops, you will see Mason again, Alex Mason. Weaver you will probably see again. Who else is there? What's his name? Some of the small ones, like the guys that were driving the SR-71, probably won't be returning. They might, but probably not. But Weaver will probably be returning. Sadly, Bowman's not coming back. The only black guy in Call of Duty Black Ops. That was a little racist. I mean, they call it Black Ops, but literally, if you look through the whole damn campaign, freaking Bowman is the only freaking black guy in that game. It's funny as hell, but but yeah, and he gets killed. Racist Black Ops. Racist. Anyways, yeah, so it's kind of sad. Whiskey Team's kind of broken apart. I'm thinking we might see some new characters, probably some new recruit guys, and yeah, so hopefully you guys kind of got an insight from that. I know it wasn't much, but like I said, I will be covering a lot more Black Ops 2 as more comes out, more becomes available, and more ideas pop into my head. And yeah, to get those videos first, please subscribe to my channel, TopTechniqueGaming. We're getting a bit bigger, which is good. Thank you guys all for those subscribers who have. For those who haven't yet, can you please subscribe? It help out a lot. Also, like the video if this gave you a bit of insight, and comment what you think on the upcoming Call of Duty Black Ops, and what you would like to see in the next Call of Duty campaign. Not multiplayer or zombies. We're just talking about the campaign in this video, and yeah, and what you think you probably will see in the next campaign. Alright guys, so once again, please just subscribe, like the video, and comment on the video. Alright, well, I'm JC_Jedi from Top Technique Gaming. See you guys.